Today in this video, I'm going to talk about the phrases, the polite phrases that you can use to express your request in a very polite manner, in a very polite and very sweet way, and definitely that person will be very happy to get such a nice sentence, such a nice phrases from at least you. That is why from now onwards, we'll not request directly. Rather, we'll use these phrases that I'm going to discuss in this particular video, and definitely will see a significant changes in the way of your speaking. Let's understand the first phrase. The first phrase is, could you please? Could you please? You can use this phrase like this. Could you please come here? Could you please sit there? Could you please pass me your pen? Could you please give me that book? Could you please give me a glass of water? Could you please come here and give me some water? Could you please sit here for some time? Like this, you can use this phrase in a very polite manner. Could you please? This is a formal way of requesting somebody else. The next one, would you please? Would you please? Just in place of could, sometimes if you get bored or don't want to use could every time, you can use would. Would you please? Same thing. Okay, this is also formal phrase that you can use to request somebody in a very polite and formal manner. Would you please come here? Would you please give me a glass of water? Would you please come here and wait for some time? Would you please give me your mobile phone for calling? Would you please go there for some time? Would you please come outside? This way you can request. Would you please sign here? Would you please help me with my project? This way you can make different types of sentences. Just add would you please, would you please, or could you please. So whenever you can use interchangeably, okay, there is no difference that much, so you can use interchangeably could you please or would you please. The next phrase, that is, can you please? Suppose you want to talk informally, the friend or the colleague or the person who is similar to you, so you can use sometimes can you please. This is little informal setup. You can use can you please come here, can you please sit here, can you please go there, can you please do this for me, can you please help me with this project, can you please go with me, can you please come here. Many ways you can use the phrases can you please. In place of can, you can also use will. Will you please? Will you please go there? Will you please come here? Will you please sit here? Will you please switch on the fan? Will you please switch off the fan? This way you can use will you please. The next phrase, that is also a very nice one, that is polite one and very formal one, that is called would you mind? Would you mind? Would you mind? One thing just you need to keep in mind, that whenever you are using this phrase, whatever you are using after that, the verb, that you must use in ing form. Okay, keep this thing in mind. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind going there? Would you mind helping me with this project? Like this you can use. Would you mind writing this letter? Would you mind switching off the fan? Would you mind giving me a glass of water? Would you mind passing me the bottle of water? So this way you can use would you mind. This is one more polite way and sweet way, formal way of requesting somebody in a very sweet, polite way. Okay, so don't forget to use these phrases. And the last phrase, that is also very polite one and the formal one, that is, I would be grateful if you could help me. I would be grateful if you could help me. That means in advance you are giving the thanks, you are thanking the person in advance. So I would be grateful if you could help me. I would be grateful if you could drop me at the bus stand. I would be grateful if you could help me with this thing. I would be grateful if you could give me a glass of water. So like this, in advance you can give thanks and make the work done. That way also you can request in a very nice and polite way, in a formal way. So use these phrases in your speaking and be polite. Whenever you are requesting somebody, you should give the respect You should honor the person to whom you are requesting, and definitely if you respect like this, if you use the phrases like this, definitely the other person will be very happy to help you. In this manner, if you request somebody, that person will never be able to deny your request. They will definitely take the action in your favor. So try these phrases and be polite, be sweet in your speaking. Thank you so much. I'll come back with more such interesting, more such helpful videos, more such helpful information. Till then, take care. Bye.